So I've learned I need to get to yoga 10 minutes earlier because Denise keeps putting her mat in my spot in the corner. So then I have to take the spot by the entrance, and there's a terrible draft.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Mom. Mom, Dad, I have something I need to tell you. I've been keeping it a secret for a while now, but I need to come clean. I do improv.
Huh? What? What do you mean?
This is all my fault. I never should have signed you up for that theater camp when you were a child. I am so sorry.
It's nobody's fault. Deep down, this is something I've always been interested in. I remember in high school going to sleepovers and we would be watching Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I would just be thinking...
No. Don't even finish that statement.
No, Catherine! What would your grandfather think?
As if Gramps wasn't doing short form in the 60s.
I just don't even understand this. I thought you liked stand-up. Like, stand-up, right? Remember when we used to take turns reciting Eddie Murphy's Raw in the car rides to school in the morning when you were little? Don't you remember that? What happened to that sweet, innocent little girl?
Am I a bad mom for wanting my daughter to have normal hobbies like bread making or getting really, really, really into CrossFit?
I don't understand what the big deal is. It's 2021. If I want to perform unscripted theater with a bunch of other losers, why can't I?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Here I am thinking that Tim across the street had it bad with his daughter getting into those pyramid schemes or whatever.
Katie, sweetie, your father and I love you. Don't ever think that we don't love you. We don't want you to live that lifestyle.
Lifestyle? What kind of a life is that? Running around like a gang of vagabonds, performing your goofy word tricks for drunk audiences?
If there even is an audience.
Mom, Dad, improv is my life.
I'm just worried about how you'll be treated. The world is a mean place. It doesn't accept improvisers. It's just not ready yet.
I just can't fight who I am. I won't be fulfilled unless I'm committing really hard to a character that nobody is laughing at.
Did I ever tell you the story of how your father and I met?
Yeah, you met in college.
Yes, we did meet in college, but at an improv show. Our college had an improv troupe. It was called Home Improvement, like the Tim Allen show.
Tim Allen, Last Man Standing. Now that's comedy.
Yes, I'd actually tried out for the troupe at the beginning of the semester, and I didn't get a call back. So I thought I'd go to the show and offer some really funny suggestions so they could see how funny I am and realize that they had made a mistake in not giving me a call back. But they never took my suggestion, so I just hopped on stage and started performing it myself.
What was your suggestion?
A glass of OJ. Simpson. So the next thing you know, I'm kicked out of the show and banned from all future performances. But that's when I met your father. He was outside the student union building with a group protesting the show.
I remember this like it was yesterday.
Your father was the most handsome man I'd ever seen. Tucked into his tight faded jeans was a t-shirt that read, "God hates improv." And as he stood there yelling, "Yes, and no, thanks. Yes, and no, thanks," I knew he was the one.
Okay, I had no idea. And I'm sorry the improv troupe in college didn't accept you. And I realize now you don't hate improv. You're just scared that I'm going to get hurt like you did. But I want you to know not to worry. I'm already on a Herald team and 2 indie teams. And if those don't work out, I can just keep paying for more classes.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry I kept you from pursuing your true hobby all these years. Your father and I accept you for who you are.
Your mother's right. Although I can't exactly support this on any artistic level, I will always love my daughter. Just keep it out of the house. Go to your silly clubs or whatever, and don't ask me to come to some show at 9 p.m. on a Wednesday.
Thank God we settled that. Only my women's walking group resolved issues that quickly. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Until Barb apologizes for making fun of my leggings, I won't be walking with them.
Keeps me